on that boat. And when Jesus steps into the boat, the wind stops. when Jesus' feet grace the platform of the deck, the storm stops raging. And the text says, and they were amazed. Like they had never seen that before. Maybe they forgot what happened in chapter 4 when Jesus was asleep on this same boat, on this same sea. And they woke Jesus up, and he got up and said, peace, be still. Hallelujah. In fact, some of us remember that the Greek doesn't really say peace be still. Jesus had a little more indignation to that. Jesus looked at the wind and the waves and said, shut up. I need somebody in church today that can think back over your life of every time God has told your storm to shut up. Anybody grateful that God can look at your crisis and say, shut up? God can look at cancer and say, shut up. God can look at diabetes and say, shut up. God can look at hypertension and say, shut up. God can look at heartbreak and say, shut up. No, God doesn't tell you to shut up. God tells your problems to shut up. In fact, you ought to think about whatever you're going through right now and just act like Jesus and shout, shut up. Can I get a shut up in the house? This is a holy shut up. This is a sacred shut up. This is a righteous shut up. Somebody ought to shout, shut up. Nah, it's too quiet in here. Somebody ought to shout, shut up. Hallelujah.
Look here, everybody.